Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another stream. I don't know who is watching, but whoever is watching, welcome back. And today we are going to continue with the Krypton, and I hope today we might be able to finish it completely. And with that said, welcome back to another live stream, and let's get started. And what? This is weird. Like, I don't know how to do this stuff. So I forgot to greeting. I think I already did a hello. Pretty crazy, right? It is. It's crazy. Okay, so let's get started. And yesterday we was on a Krypton 3, so we'll be continuing from there itself. And as you can see, I didn't touch it back, so I'll just clear it and swap to the obsidian over here. So let's see, it's an SSH back to the machine, and the password is CAESARISEASY, Caesars. Enter, and we are back on Krypton 3, and we was checking on the files, and I hope we still have this temp directory. Okay, we don't have it anymore. Then we will create a new one, right? And we'll visit this cd, paste, enter, clear, and we're gonna copy the stuff from there to, okay, my bad, wrong temp, to this temp. Now that we have this new temp, let's try change it with this, and oh yeah, we need to change this also. Beautiful. So now that we have all the files over here, so let's what we was doing, let's cat found asterisk. So what we was doing, we was trying to fetch the strings frequency in the yesterday one. So if we go here, we tried checking on the frequency. Let's get back. I saved you guys from the sneeze. Okay, so we have this frequency from the yesterday, and we know that this was the frequency we was working with. So what we need to find is now this. If I do cat, not a found, but it's a Krypton 4, we need to decrypt this. But the point is, I'm still not able to understand a single thing how we're gonna decode this, because we have a frequency from all these files, but we don't. Okay, no, we're not doing this. But we don't know what's the plain text and the ciphertext over here. And if I go back over here, clear and cat readme dot MD. Okay, it does not contain a MD. If I check, well done, we have moved past an easy substitution cipher. Hopefully you just encrypted the alphabet, a plain text to fully expose the key in one swoop. The main weakness of a simple substitution is repeated use of a simple key, right? In the previous exercise, you were able to introduce arbitrary line text to expose the key. In this example, the cipher mechanism is not available to you, the attacker. However, you have been lucky. You have intercepted more than one message. Okay, so the like the same file we had yesterday. You know the following important details. The message plain texts are in English, very important. They were produced from the same key. But the point is, we already have the frequency. So there is a part that we are missing and we're not seeing it properly. And if I check the hints, I'm still not able to get it. Some letters are more prevalent in English than others. Frequency analyzer is your best friend. We use a frequency analyzer and we know. But what we don't know what to do next. Any idea, whoever is watching? Some letters are more prevalent in English than others. Some letters are more prevalent in English than others. However, you have been lucky, have intercepted more than one message. The password to the next level is found in the file Krypton. We have also found 3 other files. Found. Yeah, we have already checked that. You know the following important details, right? The message plain texts are in English, correct? The message plain text are in English. They were produced from the same key. Even better. Produced from the same key. Same key. I'm not able to get this part. Frequency analysis. That is done. Let's see if I do Google English frequently used words, frequency list. Instead of words, it should be alphabet, most frequently used alphabets. Okay, so we have this frequency table and it says, oh, I see. E is the most used and Z is the less. Based on a sample of 40,000 words. So let's try this. If we can split view with this, and this was the one that we got from frequency of the yesterday one, right? So if I do ETAOINSRHDLUCMFY WGPBVKXQJZ, so we have come up with this. There is still something that's missing. So for that, if I do cat found asterisk and enter, we have the cipher from 3 files, and if I'll go for what frequency distribution, right, and pause this one, okay, so now we will be getting the frequency over here, and it shows a space which we do not care about. I want to see it in like proper formatted way, which comes first. Okay, till here, I guess. Again, it says the first one is S. I think that the yesterday one was better. Frequency analyzer, microphone sound. No, not this one. Yep, this one. Copy this whole, go here, paste it here, and launch the analysis. It says SQJUBN. Oh, let's write it here. SQJUBN C GDZVWMYTXKELAFIOHRP. Now this is the frequency we have, which is a bit different from this one. If I move it here and unpause this, I should provide it here, right? Okay, so it did shift somewhat, but not what we was looking for. If I do cat krypton this, copy and paste this, didn't change much. Let's try putting the plain key over here. Okay, this is bad. from here we will cut, paste. Well, you are okay. It is making sense now. Delete, 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 delete. It says, well, it's still messed up. Okay, let's try this again and see if this one we can read. The frequency seems to be same over here, but where is the problem? Do we have any frequency that's matching? Oh, over here it says 27 C and G. Let's try swipe this. If I do G and C, will that make any difference? Doesn't seem like. If I'll copy this, paste it here, now it says, well, UISEA hell key. Any other key that has a same, it's a H and R. Let's try swipe these. It's H and R. Well, U is CG. Let's try back. If I do CG, GC, over here H. Well, you are like to win us OB. I don't know what the hell is this. What I'm missing or what I'm missing, that's not here. Let's copy this whole thing and paste it here. If I do clear cat found 3, enter, it does end at the CJ, but we are missing that, not coming together. So if I see, we have this in one section, and what's the other section? Clear text. We have this. We have the same length, right? But we are missing is like, if I do this for this, will that change the frequency? Like if I'll just pause this, add the frequency, how many letters do we have here? We don't even have the whole collection of letters that can match over here, and launch, we will miss many letters. So what we have here is SVB, NUK, WJ, MGD, IXY, QCA. So we are half of the letter we have. So if I remove this, unpause this, paste this, and copy this much, paste. Now this doesn't make sense even further level. That's whatever this is. What the hell? Why we are using this big of a length? Because these are the one that we have intercepted previously. So we know that these are the one that we can use in a manner that can help us to get the password for this one, or no, this one. It is like we have captured a previous request. From that request we understood that what's going on in the other request or current request or whatever request you're thinking about. But using that request, now you need to get an idea what sort of mess is going on with this request. So if I do cat found one, we have all these. Frequency analyzer, paste, space, cat found 2. We already have this whole length, right? Space, cat found 3. I'm just thinking I'm not missing anything that might be causing a problem with the analysis. So if I'll check back again, SQJUBNC, SQJUBNC, GDZV, GDZV, WMYT, WMYT, XKELA, XKELA FIOHRP. So this is correct. What is this? Mono alphabetic substitution. Will it be able to solve this? Which I doubt, but you never know. Right? Paste. No, over here. Paste automatic decipher. No, it wasn't able to. This is messed up. Nah. We will be using this same thing, but in some another manner that we're not able to understand. What are we doing wrong? Let's see if someone has already done it and see if, like, I was checking on this yesterday, but this is something that's we never did. Someone with good explanation. I don't know. Maybe this. Let's open all these and see if there is anyone with good explanation. Let's check on GitHub too, if we can find any. OverTheWire we are dealt till 3. Yep. And now we are messing with this one. So it says, yes, we read those files and we know that substitution ciphers are easy, and as per se we are looking if you're looking at the available ciphertexts, right, we notice that they're all in a similar format of 5 letters separated by space, correct? That we already noticed, but we don't know if that's because of cipher used or why of obfuscating any patterns. Ouch. So what we did is, the readme say that original texts are in English. Why does this matter? It is likely a hint that we need to use frequency analyzer to find the key. Understood? We can use one of two, like this one. Okay, let's open this one. Okay, let's move it all the way forward, and it says from this we can see that the S is our ciphertext likely mapped to E in plain text Q2T. So this is something going on the plain text that are generally used, if that's what I've understood so far. And we can also use a tool like this to find that JDS is the most common 3 letters trigraph in the text. Okay. Sponsored video, I'm not interested. So it says one more hint that we have is that there are separating letters in a encrypted flag. Okay. VV maps to the same letter twice, and UU maps to another repeated letter later on in the text. Only certain letters in English language are repeated STE, which helps narrow our choice down further. The longer the text, the more accurate the frequency analyzer will be. Okay, so if we were solving using only the flag ciphertext, our analysis would be less accurate and more guess. Yep. From here you have two options. First, you can use tool as such, this one, to individually swipe out letters as you make educated guesses. And the next one is, or you can use tool like quip, which will solve it for you. To do so, take one of the long ciphertext and paste into the site, then add the password to the end of ciphertext. Okay, then click solve. The password is actually going to be uppercase brute. But how do we got this? Even with the frequency analysis, let's see if I remove this one and this one, that's repetitive. Even with that, it does not make much difference. Eliminate the spaces. It just gave well done, the level 4 password is proved. Okay, so the only thing we are able to get is the well one. We are not able to get what's after that. We have only the well. In this well we are syncing. So if it says from here we will remove V, from here we will N, and UU says from here this, from here this. Or maybe we need to duplicate this. No. This just does not make sense, because we are only getting the part of it, but what about the other part? Okay, let's move to the next write-up and see. Frequency analysis tool, step 1. We don't give a damn about this. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. This is the one we was reading yesterday, and we got the frequency correct. Yes, if I'll go with this one and copy, no, paste this is exactly same without any edit or something. And the ciphertext, okay, there is a bit of a shuffle. HRP, it's, oh yeah, we did a bit of shuffle. Well is Okay, so over here, this is a problem. No. Well, is well, is this no. Wait, in the frequency analyzer I say HRP, right? And over this it's RHP. Yeah, we did try this yesterday and it still didn't give us much. So yep, he's getting the same thing. He, she, whoever it is, whoever wrote the write-up. Has some hints, however, I just tried slightly changing the order of the frequency list until the small text made sense. The frequency is just approximation. It is not guaranteed to be exactly the right order, especially because it is just a small text we have to count. Okay, if it is a small text, I can understand that. Let's go with the longer text if that makes sense to us. Correct? So if I'll paste this, and this long one does not make any sense. So we go back here. No, this is something that it just found. So we go all the way down and CEAT. So why the hell is this one a different EAT SOR? So the frequency we have ETAO, is this a wrong one? Let's see. What do we have on other documents? Required only. ETAOINSR. ETAO. Yeah, it's still the same. ETAO. It's from 14th. This one is from the 22. So does it say if this has been changed in any manner? Give me a second, I got a message. And it says what the heck? I think something's messy going on. I'll check that later. Okay, let's see what's the most common letters. ETAOISNR. Okay, from the curious, this is a list of top 10 letters used in English language, typically consists of some arrangement of the following letters. What are the most common letters in 5-letter words? A, E, S, O, R, I, L, T, N, and U. If you're going that route, it seems like AROSENUNTIL would make a good pair of guesses to start with. This is confusing. Anything new? Letter frequency in English. Okay, ET. E is a king. Yeah, E is there. T and A. T and A. Let's swap these two. E, A, T. Then it is gonna be OIN. Yep. OIN. Afterward, least common letters are QZJX. It just keep confusing me for unwantedly good reason. Any other write-up that explain this? I just hope I don't have to move to the AI to understand what the heck is going on. Because this kind of ciphertext and encryption coding kind of thing does not get used anymore. It says this tells the frequency of letter used in English communication, that how much of these words occur percentage given. Let's check. Okay, so as the letters S has occurred the most, we can say that is a substitute by E, C, and EC by E, C by T. Yes, C by T, and what's next, and so on. But it will not be giving us the exact information of the key. That can be, there can be multiple results, so let's try to look for a combination of 3. So this says JDS. Where is that? I'm not able to understand a single thing. Where the heck did he got this JDS from? We conclude that the JDS is equal to the. Let's try to find out all the substitutions. Map of each alphabet character. C, G, Z, and L, Y. But why the heck is this a total different? I can see that we have got the key. Now all we need is to pass this to tr command and we are done for the challenge. How? This also does not clear it, how he got it. Close and accept. What the heck is this? Close, close. Yeah, we can see that. We understood that part. Why the heck is this? Script link. No, this is not a script link. This is something different. And says page not found. Nice. Obviously. Based on this, we now know that the frequency 2-letter words and 3-letter words can be used. This information to complete a map of ciphertext. Okay, let's see. Most commonly used letters in English with length of 3 letters. But how did we conclude that it is going to be a 3 letters? Frequency of 3 letters words in English. Like, not a single write-up is making sense to me for whatever good reason. This is Krypton 4 and we are stuck on 3. Right? Yes, we got this part. We have it. Yes, this is the whole point. It didn't solve. So I guess we can try play around with replacement letters to see if we can get some words. And how the heck you gonna do that? Since this is cipher, we have double letters, yes, and we know that the E's are correct. We can assume that in the word Gallic, the ELL are correct. There is no Gallic. Oh yeah, I see. Yes, we know. Let's test out what the string would looks like if we switch the position of G and W. And that's what we did yesterday, and because of that we got a good response, but not in this one. If we switch the position of G and W, and where did you switch the position of G and W? Over here, I think. Yes. Copy and sheesh, paste. This is the one we got. Copy and paste. This one seems no, this is not the same. This much part is different, so he switched the position with the G and W, correct? Oh, I see. So what you're doing over here is you made a bit of a change in this. Now, as you say that copy paste, you switch the position of G and W, but if I don't switch the position of G and W, I'm still seeing it correct. Okay, let's do this. No, I made it wrong. This was the one that was correctly going previously, and you are saying this is double V. Now we need to switch K and B. Where is this K and B? There is B. I'll switch with K, and here is the K. I'll switch with B. So now it says, well, is it still does not make any sense. We can close this because none of this made any sense to me. I mean, on what basis is it making the switches? Let's see. We have another double O's which are not common. Since we know W is probably correct, we can switch O and S around to make double SW found in password. So what we did, ETAOINSRT. What about this one? We will do ETAOINSRHDLUCMFYWGPBVKXQJZ. So it says swap. What do we have here? Swap W with B, right? That's what it did. G and W. So over here there is W, but Y with G, just because they are close to each other. That's why it's this. Okay, so it says W. So it seems U with the C probably, or U with L. I think C. This doesn't make sense. LUC. Okay, and is EAH. This whole string does not make any sense. Right, we have double O. We can switch O and S around. How do you know that W is probably correct? And S is over here and O is over here. So it says we do this. So it is like hit and trial kind of thing where you are just keep guessing what could be a word that can you make out. So it is more like that you know what it will become afterwards, or you already know the answer kind of thing. But still, this does not make any sense to me. Because if you already know the answer, then how the heck you are so sure that this is the password? He just put the letter for J in table correctly, and I had to read his note to get the correct translation for J. I didn't have any better method to go after these types of puzzles. Does anybody has like he went to the like same conclusion, even he don't know what the hell is this. So it feels more like a game than actually decryption, because even after reaching this far we have to do swap and shuffle, which are not going to reach any conclusion. That's sad. So over here it is like I'm just keep swapping the keywords with which I know could be a pain there. So we are going to remove or swap P with M and M with P, right? And after that A with T, and after that there should be O over here. Where the heck is O? Yo, what's up? Opspin talk. Paths I with O, EAT, NW, HDU, QJ. There is no O in here, so this changes with O, R, and N will replace with R, and R will replace with N. U will replace with D, and D will replace with U, and N will replace with I, and I will replace with N, which I don't see if there is any N. Well, something, I mean, this whole thing is not going through my head at all. Switch M and P and I and O. That's what I did. Let's change C and D. You see, this much is the pain here. Even though you figure out that this is the password, what about this one? See? This is ridiculous. So far we have got, well, DOW. So it says we need to swap E with N. And the N over here, well done. What the hell is this combination? YOUR, it's CR. So it seems I need to swap the C with U and U with C. Well done, your password is brute. Well, DOWN the LEKE. What is this? Let's close this space because we don't need that. Well done, I see it sounds level. So K with V and V with K. Well done, the level. Well, DOWN. It should be N over here. Why it's E? Did he got the N over here? DONE. So W with N and N with W. Oh, there was no N to the begin with, so this is what we got. This is actually ridiculous. Like, this one does not make a sense, not a single bit. I would say someone should make a proper walkthrough how they got this, because like this whole process to get this password is something that you have to put hours, and like I did, it's been an hour and I'm still not able to figure it out. And same thing happened yesterday and wasted hours on the same thing and couldn't figure out how the heck this whole thing's going to wrap up. Well, let's conclude this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to continue with the next levels, although there are only 3 levels left, but this one was ridiculous to a different extent. So this is a cipher we got, and this is a plain text we got. So bud, how are you? I'm not sure if you're still watching, but what's going on? Anything crazy? Result is this. It seems left. So it says the password of this level is brute, so I'm considering this is the password, which I have already seen because there was no option, right? Crazy. Base 64 we was looking at. Clear. Oh, it already exited. So now we need to move to the 4th, press enter and pass the password, and we are in the 4th. ls, nothing over here. So let's read this. You more than likely used some form of FA and some common sense to solve that one. Not a zero or like a single bit of common sense was used, because this was something it is expecting was just a wild guess, which, like, I'm not sure if they were exchanging letters like these, it would have been this easy to like solve it, if you're getting my point, right? So now we need to do is next level, and it says it's an example of polyalphabetic cipher, which is this a weird one, which I was actually checking on the cyber chef, and we have something like this over here. So what it says, it works like this. If you use the key K, gold, and P is equal to process meeting as agreed, then add P to K, we get C. And P is equal to proceed meeting as agreed, then add P to K, then add P to K, we will get C. So what it does, it just made an addition to this. So if we get a cipher of this level is I don't know what the heck is this. Vigenary cipher, I don't know. Okay, whatever the cipher it is, what will it become? You have intercepted 2 longer English language messages, American English. You also have a key piece of information, you know, the key length for this exercise. The key length is 6. The password to level 5 is in the usual place, encrypted with 6 keys. Okay, so the password for this is gonna be over here. So we need to perform all these action again. But this time it is gonna be 4. So we're gonna do is mk temp-d. So cd to this, and we're gonna do the cp whatever over here to this, and we have got the stuff. Now it says we need to read Krypton 5, and it only contain the few letters, and we know that we have this tool over here, and it says the key is 6. This key must consist only of letters like A, B, C, D, E, F, O, I, C. So if it says that proceeding meeting is something that is jumping, oh yeah, we know there is this too. Encoder Pro, what was the website? I'm forgetting again. We just opened let's see, frequency analyzer, it, yeah, decode. And in here we have under cryptography, we might see this VIGEN, yep, this one, and I'm gonna paste this whole, run the decryption, and we have got no, the password, no, the length, it's 6, you know, it's the length is 6, decrypt. Okay, this is damn big line. Okay, let's see how this actually works. Method 1, visionary cipher by adding letters, consists of adding the key to plain text, map for each letter the value of its rank in the alphabet starting from A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, Z is equal to 25, right? The following letters addition calculations are actually number additions. The value of the letters are added, perform the calculation. Okay, I think now that we know what we are going to encrypt or decrypt, so there is one more thing that we need to check. It's found what this contains. So I think we need to analyze the frequency of this also, basis on the 6 separation. I think we know the key length. So if I do decrypt, that's quite a big length over here. No. This is not right. Automatic decryption. Decrypt. Under automatic decryption, do we get anything? Nothing. The same decryption. Scene. This is encoder. Also see auto. This is a cipher. We don't want to check this. What we want is if we can decode this. If we see this decode key ciphered message will become n, so it's 10 plus 3 will become 13, and on the 13th 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. This is 13 because it starts from the 0, right? So D and K makes N, and C and E makes 4. C and E makes G, which is 6. So let's try this. We have Y. How many Y's do we have here? This, right? It will be there is only one Y. Even though if there is a 1Y, it says A minus Y, and over here if it's a Y it says Z minus C. That's confusing. DK D and K make N, right? D and K make N. If we go by this, then Y will be V minus D. Let's try this. Not much, but a little bit. If we say we have H, no, we don't have H. If we say Y and Y says but how are we gonna figure out? It says the sixth word, 1 2 3 4 5 6 J. We have the whole stuff. Decrypt. This much will be crazy. Let's see if we can, like, we have put this back on decryption. Let's see if this can help us get a clean key over here. So far it does not make sense, not even a single one. Not this one. You've seen. Let's see. This is a new one. Heen. No. There will be a clean text if it can figure out what's the right key. Let's go all the way down and start from there. Sometimes like this is how things work. Does not make sense. This one 2, and I hope this is creating a 6-digit key. So 6 characters key. Yep, it is. Not this one. At least in the starting it was making scene actually more worth the scene. Oh, what the hell is that? Cannot understand. 8. Queen with speed, SPEED. It might be something like that. What's this? No. This one does not make sense. Bro, I have to like keep scrolling all the way up. What if I don't give it the key? Will it be able to do it automatically? Which I hardly doubt, but could be possible. All. The all is seems pretty common. Yo, what's up, bro? For me it's good. What about you? This is like literally brain damaging game. You understood the concept, but still you won't be able to get through with the simple logic. Like if you're doing it without tools, without understanding, this is gonna break your brain. Now it says to in. It should be I seen kind of thing. Let's see if I can see. A scene. We have unseen here, we have unseen here, seen here. We have only two scenes. Bad. And I hope I didn't make just an idiotic choice by clicking on it. Keep going. This does not make sense. Like I just have to keep scrolling all the way up until I find something that is worth understanding. Found the Krypton and etc. We have long way up. Anything there? No. I think even if I do like this, we might be able to understand something in those letters. This is not the one. This is not the one. It's starting from U or something, which does not make sense. U. What the hell is that? To in. It says twin. No. The probably. keep scrolling. Well, should I try with the wild guess? Let's try duplicate this if it gives the same output over here. Yo, bad. It contains the same letters and content, right? Seems like yes. And auto decipher. Let's find starting with D. Capital letter D. Dang it. No. Automatic decipher. Go to hell. Find D. We're gonna go backward. What the heck? Even in the backward, it's crazy. Where is it going to check over here? There's so many D's. Let's keep. All D we have over here is from this paragraph itself, nothing from here. But if I do with this, that we know the key, that will increase any sort of count over here? Does not seems like. I'm just thinking like we might be able to get a letter or something that might be starting from the D over here in this list. Okay, there is something D or etc. No, even this does not make sense. Oh wait, we have got some 2000s of these. This is not gonna make difference. This is a crazy idea. I should not. Yup, it's the same thing. I should not do this. You seen? I have to slowly go upward and see if I can find it. Okay, I think I came way too high. If we try something like, let's see, THE, let's see, THE, There are so many of these. This is all gibberish. Again, this. Let's see if we can find something like over. Like I'm just shooting random words which might connect somewhere, and with using that we might be able to get what we are looking for probably. Nope. Yes. I'm getting sleepy. How can I jump faster? I don't have any key for up, page up. Oh, there is key. I might be able to use it. Numlock on. And over here, no. Okay, this is not working. Oh, it's working now. Anything over here? No. Nothing here. No. Tween. Join. What the hell? This is actually testing my patience. When I'll end this stream and start breaking stuff. This makes 0 sense. 0. This is a CTF, so it should be direct. Why wasting this much time when it is just for learning? Give it something simple. Now I have to find the keys. In case you're thinking how, you see over here. I hope I'll be back on stream any moment. I am back, right? Let's see if I'm back. There seems to be quite a big delay. Yep, there is a delay, but I'm back. When I was explaining, by mistake I clicked on another button and Steam died. Okay, so I was saying we're looking for a key. The key over here is these 6 characters that we need to identify how it is like getting utilized. Not this one. Like we're finding if there is any paragraph that make any sense. That means if that paragraph make any sense, we might be able to get the right key that we need to decrypt the same message that will give us the password for the next level. So let's keep scrolling and see if we get what you're looking for. No. There isn't a single one that makes sense to me. Or maybe I have missed already. No. Again, the same thing. It's still testing my patience. Whoa. How far do I have to keep checking? Like it will be waste if I don't get anything over here. So we are almost all the way up and we didn't got a single thing that we can consider is a key for us. Yep, all the way up and not a single thing. Let's go all the way down, which is end over here. And it says 100. Can we move a page? No, it seems. Let's Google this if we can find anything. Decoder 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have already tried this, and for this is a Python script I want to be running on my local. This is an explanation, it seems. I don't need this because I've already understood what we are trying to get here. For the ciphertext, we're gonna copy this and I also going to paste it over here. So ciphertext over here, classic, I think it is classic, key length it's 6, break ciphers. Oh, we didn't remove this. Break cipher. No, this is not a key. Is it changing on every try? No, it's still the same. This one didn't work. That means I need to try on a different tool. I don't want to see your sponsor video. Auto key. Okay, input. We're trying to decrypt. This is the one. Key length is 6. Switch to autosolver. Okay. Detect key length. The key length is 6. If for an autosolver, that would be mess. I don't think it'll be able to, but if it could, that would be blast. We have 6 key character length. Oh, wait. Minimum key length. It's gonna be remove spacing. Yeah, you can remove spacing. We'll maximum key length 6. Results to keep. I think 100 would be good. Search depth. That's fine. Okay, fine. 50 at most. That also do. Run the autosolver. Nothing. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Why is it going over the defined length? Stop it. Oh, I see, because I mentioned the 16. Now run the autosolver. And the spacing character is this, not an X. Run the autosolver. This should finish faster. I don't know if it is taking my local CPU usage or the one website is hosted on. Does not make sense. Yeah, keep decoding. Yosh. By the time it decodes, let's check what we can do. I just sent a message to someone. I don't know if it'll be able to get what I'm trying to get here. Auto solver. Those seems pretty powerful, but I don't know how powerful it is. Okay, we are all the way down, so let's try find if there is any D. Instead of other than these. Okay, there is no other D than what we have so far in the ciphers. Okay, that means this is something we can trust, but is not something we got the answer for. And this is something, another website that I got to know from. Oh damn, I'm sorry guys if you are not into the light mode, same for me. So let's get this cipher completely and put the ciphertext here. Standard, yeah, I guess. Key mode repeat, auto key, maintain case, ignore case. Yes, do maintain case. Foreign characters, ignore. Sure, you can. Vague cipher. Standard. Now this is the pain point. I don't have the key, I only have is the length of the key. We cannot find alphabetic substitution. I don't think this will make any difference. Yep, we'll remove this. Text to encode. No, I don't want to encode, we want to decode. We don't have the key, but we have the length. Crypt tool, auto cipher key, we don't have it. N of 6. So this is a frequency we have got in the format of table. Let's remove this. And what does it say is description. We cannot see the 6. That's absurd. I'll check the 6th. Crypt tool online. All these tools are worth wasting time. Cyber chef, even this needs a key. I don't want the key. I am actually trying to find the key. Decode. Again, the same thing. Pass the key. How the hell do I get this key? You're asking me to fetch the key from the table. That's something that is hard. Is there any word that we can use to find, like, if this is containing over, then there might be something with? Okay, it's also over here somewhere, not in the right place. This won't do. This addition and subtraction is something that we need to reverse. We can use some sort of public available script for this. Let's see, Vigenere, cipher key finder. Python script. The script is specifically designed to find the key of wake cipher. Okay. There is .txt. What the hell is this? No. Okay, I'm guessing this system might be holding the files in the temp. Currently cd paste. Yeah, we have still, that means the stuff is there. Now if I do vi wake.py and copy this raw file, paste here, right click enter, and do python 3 wake.py, and it says import num as np. Do I have access to the internet? Pip install np, or maybe numpy, and we're gonna do this. Defaulting to use installation, or because normal site package is not writable. I don't know if I should be doing this, but I think it's already done, so it says retry after connection broke. I don't think we should be able to. Yep, we won't be able to. Let's see, we have this Python, and if I'll go in this, there is how we can host the server over here, a virtual environment for the Python. I think in there we might be able to download and perform the actions. Maybe this. No. Now that we have the path, it should be like this. We are in. So if I do ls, still have the stuff. If I do pip 3 install, or maybe the command is already there to install the numpy, enter, it should let me check the permission and the owner of the directory. If executing pip with sudo, you should use sudo's -h flag. It's still not gonna do it. I have to dump it on my local probably, then I might be able to run it. I'll go over here, mkdir cyf cd cyf it's vi vig.py, enter. No, quit exclamation, enter, ls, no file, cool, wget, paste, enter, ls, we have got the file. Now it's looking for the file over here where I just saw it somewhere mentioned. The file name, it is looking for, was mentioned over here like this. I don't know where it is, but we will go raw with this and do wget, paste, enter. We'll do python 3 make cipher.py, press enter, and found the 5 key, which is good. But let's clear this and sub this. This is a small one. We'll give you the pretty big one. Copy, paste, and save. Let's see if you can decipher this. Found key length 60. No, we don't want the 60 key length. Let's do this. Control H space, replace all, save it, and we're gonna clear, run it back. It found the key length of 46, but we already know the length of it, so we're gonna do sublime over here. Key length found false, key length is equal to 0. We will mention it to the 6, and I'm assuming it's gonna probably break the script as far as I can understand it. Key found 6. EKEYFR decoded. Can we like use this 6 characters of a sequence to decrypt it? For example, if I do KEYFRE, no. Now if I do K over here, E over here, Y over here, wait, did you found it? Now this makes sense. Let's see if this exists over here somewhere. No, it does not. So like I just randomly switched it and we found the key. Wait, let's try this. We can see the message decoded over here. Not much, but if you see the soldier with, let's see if I remove the space. So if I'll start with this, the soldier with the green whiskers led them through the street so softer. I don't know, but I think this much makes sense to me. So what I'm gonna do is no. I'm gonna copy this. I dumped the I found one script on GitHub, and this is the result I have got after tweaking the script. and the script is this. It's sh. It was looking somewhat good, so I thought let's try change the character's position. And while doing so, I found this. And I was trying it on Cyber Chef. And after tweaking a bit, we got this. Now we have the key. Let's use this key to get the, we say, password for the next level. Is anybody there who's watching? Probably no. So if I will first deactivate it, yeah, we are out. And now that we have the key, let's cat the Krypton back. Copy this, paste it over here, and it says the clear text. What the hell does this mean? Let's try over here. And yeah, it is showing the same thing, but this is not the right answer. So though we have already got the right answer over here, it's a clear text, and the pass is clear text without space, probably. So if I remove the space, we have the password, and we're gonna put it here, and we can close this. Open the terminal back, cd / OverTheWire Krypton ls clear ssh. Now we should be on the 5th. Man, I'm literally crying. This is so absurd. clear. Now it says FA can break a known length as well. Let's try one last polyalphabetic cipher, but this time the key length is unknown. Note the text is written in American English. Yo. So we don't have anything available to us. That is going to be absurd. Let's see the file. What do we have in there? Let's create mk temp-d, press enter, cp this 5 to this directory, cd to this, ls this. So cat readme.md frequency analysis can break a known key length as well. Let's try one last polyalphabetic cipher, but this time the key length is unknown. Cat Krypton. Sheesh. Bellows Z. Clear. Cat found asterisk. Okay. This is even more absurd. So this time we don't even have the key length. Decoder. So this time what we are messing with over here is polyalphabetic. Let's see. Polyalphabetic cipher decoder. I think the same thing again. I don't know if it will be able to break even this time. Decode mode. Switch to autosolver. Yes, definitely we will. Paste the cipher. We don't know the length, but I'm assuming it is going to be between 5 to 10, because more than that does not make any sense. Search depth. Yosh. They can take Though we have the same stuff here, so we will provide it over here. Push the auto decryption. Oh, my bad. I need to remove this. Now press auto decryption, and I'm assuming this might be holding the same thing. Yes, and this is not right. So I'm going to do a bit scroll down and run the auto solver now. Because we're not sure what we will get this time, because this is like actually pretty big. Kind of thing. Let's see. Len key. We are not sure. That's the whole point. Knowing the key pass. No, we're not sure. No, only partial key. Joker. Okay, it's gonna kill my machine, I guess, because this is way too much toll. And it seems it's running the JS on my local. Because of that, it is not able to bear the power, and it might die or probably kill. Show me how. No need. It is still running. Nothing over here. Okay, I think we found it. Oh, we found it. We found it. You see over here, there is some combination we are able to see clearly. I think this is a key. I just saw it randomly and we found it. Nice. Okay, so if I go here, pause the key and copy this whole, paste. It was the best of whatever. Yep, this is a key. We found it. Close this, close this. Auto solver. Remove this. Unexpected stuff, but here is the key. Like I wasn't expecting it to be there. And here we have found the key on random tool. The old / legend one can't give it to me, but we have the key. Let's get the password for the next level and get the next pass. So we have the key and we have stuff mentioned in there. So I'm gonna just pull it down a bit, go down a bit and clear cat Krypton 6 and copy paste, and the password is random. Nice, lovely. And the path is random. Paste. And now this one seems absurd. Another one. So let's close this and close this, close this. We're gonna clear this out, perform the exit, and over here 6, paste the password, press enter, clear, go all the way up and copy this whole line, sh. So we're gonna make k temp -d, press enter, cp this part from 6/* space copy paste, and paste it here. Now no. Yes, this needed to be performed. Target, no, well, oh, I see. The R does not exist. Press enter. It says cannot open data for reading, permission denied. Why? cd over here, no such file or directory. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, we have it. I just need to make a small cleanup here. We don't need this portion along with this because it's already there. and this too, cd ls, and we have everything in there. Clear cat readme.md, and I think it's saying the same thing as mentioned over here. So ls cat krypton 7, we have this, and we need to perform encrypt 7, and it says foo is the file containing the plain text, and bar is destination cipher file. So are we trying to like perform some sort of encryption decryption kind of thing? A feature of good crypto is random ciphertext. Oh, so they have like a password embedded in places. Nice. It's just if we can see or not kind of thing. I guess cipher must be real. Any clue about the plain text? Since natural language plain text in this. Okay, let's see if we can read it like this. strings encrypt 6. Let's see if this contain any sort of password over here. Like, what's the use of knowledge if you cannot use it over here? Reverse engineering. An example of older cipher. I think we might need to perform multiple actions over here. Okay, I think I'll do it on my own. This is something that is like blowing my mind for unwanted reason, which should not be this complex, but it is pretty complex. So either we'll see this tomorrow or we won't. Got it? So with that said, it's time to head back. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If anyone is watching, thanks for watching so far, and if not, still no problem, maybe in future. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow live, and tomorrow I might do something different, probably Let's Defend or something, and we can start from there now. And what next, what we can do? I think that's it. We will start something different. We won't be pursuing the over the wire for some time, and I'm going to record some videos for the meantime. Yeah, I think that's it. So with that said, I'll take my leave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If there is something you're not able to understand, drop it in the chat. I might try explain it, because I think you should not, for this at least, because this part even I wasn't able to understand properly. So I will try to understand once I am good on time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with something different, and if you're in a different region or in a different time zone, have a great rest of your day, or maybe have a good and great morning. And with that, have a great rest of your day. And if you're in mid of a day, enjoy your daytime, man. And yeah, enjoy it at your fullest. And last thing, if you're in my time zone, have a great rest of your night, though it is almost a next day and morning is about to appear. So I'll take my leave and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. And with that said, bye bye. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, like I always say, but it depends on you. If you are there, if you want to be there, it's up to you. But thanks for staying with me. I'll take that tomorrow. Bye.